Hello. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. I know I have not been on here in a very long time. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been on here in so long. I've been waiting to make this video for a while to give a life update to anyone who cares, is interested in my life, and for me too, because I make these videos like mostly for me. They're a digital like diary. I love looking back at these videos and I have a lot to update you guys on in this video. Life has been crazy in the best way, very happy way, but it has been crazy. Um, to start, we are no longer living in Ankara, Turkey. We are back in the States. We are back a lot sooner than planned, than we thought. But I think everything happens for a reason. I'm I'm happy to be back in the States. I loved Turkey. I thought Turkey was beautiful. It was such a cool experience, even though I wasn't there as long as I thought I was going to be. Um, and we also, living over there, gave us the opportunity to travel all around Europe, which was insane. Like, I still cannot believe that we did that. That was so crazy. And I'm still editing those vlogs. I'm like halfway. But it's difficult for me to edit those right now. So I'm taking a little bit of a break. But I feel like I needed to make this video so that I can start making videos again. This one, I feel like this video is holding me back from making other videos. So we are back in the States. We are back in Texas. Not the same part of Texas we were before, but we're happy to be back in our home state. We moved back in October and we lived in a hotel for a few months. I got to read so much and journal during that time. Um, but in that process, we were looking, like during that time, we were looking for a house. And we bought a house. We are now in our home, which we love. I love this house. I love this space. I'm still working on this. Like, this is my reading background, but it's kind of the best background right now. So this is my like office reading space. So we bought a house and then we found out. So we bought a house and I got a new job, which was crazy. I mean, how often do art teacher jobs, how often are those available? And um it's also at a middle school. It has been very challenging. I loved my school that I was previously at for years. It was very hard to leave. It was so hard to leave my kids, so hard to leave the school. I think about that, like my experiences there all the time. Like, it's very precious to me and it was very hard to leave. And I don't think I realized how hard it was going to be to uproot myself from a school and try to grow roots in a new school. It has been challenging. I mean, the school is great, administration, everyone there is so nice, but it is hard. It is, I'm very sentimental. I feel like it's challenging, and I knew it was going to be. My new principal told me this is going to be really hard, and it really has been. It's been a big challenge. So that's been a big part of why I have not been as present on here, because my new job is really taking up a lot of my energy, a lot of my um just a lot of me to to you know do well in this new job. So we moved, bought a house, almost instantly got a new job, and then we found out that I'm pregnant, which is very exciting. there are times it still doesn't feel real. Like someone will say something like you're gonna be a mom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Like, it's so crazy. Like being pregnant does feel very real. Um, but sometimes some things are like, oh yeah, that's so crazy. When we went to the hospital to get a sonogram, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna give birth here. That like hit me. I was like, that's so crazy. So, and all of these things are such good things, but they're just big things. I'm sorry if I'm So I am 14 weeks pregnant. I just like entered the second trimester, and I am waiting for that second trimester energy that everyone says you get. I think it's a lie. I think they're lying to us, trying to get us through the first trimester. Like, oh, the second trimester, you feel great and you have so much energy. And I'm like, okay, when? Because I don't. Okay, I had to switch cards because that my memory, the SD card ran out of memory. But yeah, so I think I expected on like week 13, like that day, to just be filled with so much energy. It hasn't happened. I was on the couch all day yesterday. I had zero energy. Um, but yeah, so I'm pregnant, and that I think is maybe the biggest factor why I have not been present on here, because the energy level is just so low. And motivation is also very low, which I didn't like know that about pregnancy. I thought you just got tired. Like I thought you were tired and sick. I didn't realize that, like, and maybe not for everyone, but I was just so motivated to do even things that I like, because yeah, so motivation has also been tough. I feel like I don't know, my hormones are starting to level out where I do feel more motivated. Like I'm in front of a camera right now. I couldn't have imagined doing that a month ago. But it's still tough because I'm growing a baby. It's tiring and takes up a lot of energy. But I still want to be on here. I mean, this is not my full-time job. It's something that I love to do though, and I still want to be present, but just I will not be as um I won't be on here as much because it's tough. We do not know the gender yet. We are going to find out in a few days. We're very excited. And everything looks very good with the pregnancy. Like I've gotten tests done so far, everything is good. Um, and I've been pretty good. I have not been as sick as I know some other women get, but just tired. Just and I mean sick some. I was sick last night, but but mostly tired. So all of this has been happening like so all this happened very fast, and it's now spring break. So I feel like I have a week to breathe where I can take time to sit in front of the camera to do my makeup and hair and feel like life can slow down just a little bit so that I can do this and feel motivated to talk about it, because I feel like it's almost been this like secret for a while, because I just wanted like to I wanted to feel at a good I almost felt like I couldn't like talk about it just yet because another big thing happened and then another big thing happened. I was like, okay, everything needs to slow down and then I can update. I can update people. life just felt like everything happened so fast, and it was like one big thing happened and then another big thing happened and then the biggest thing happened, and it was like, okay, I need life to slow down a little bit so that I can breathe and make this video and then like move on from here. If that makes sense. I feel like sometimes like I have to do things like in order of like I felt like I had to do things like in order. I had these things needed to happen before I could do this, and then I can keep making videos. So that's my update. I do plan to keep making journal videos. I am still, and like vlogs, of course, that because that's what this channel is vlogs and like journaling, art kind of stuff. I'm still in this. I'm not sure. I'm enjoying it, the freedom of this, but I'm getting the itch to be in a bound book. We'll see with that. But so we'll see with that in future videos. And then the vlogs, I'm so backed up with the vlogs with our travels, but I think I'm just gonna take a little break from those. And then now that this video is made, maybe I can start making like present vlogs, because I feel like I couldn't make a vlog in the present until I did all the ones that are in the past. But there are so many that I felt like I had all this work to do before I could be present. And I want to be present because this is such a cool time. So I'm figuring all of this out. But thank you for watching this video. If you were interested in a life update, and we're gonna see what 2025 brings. I mean, it's obviously bringing a great thing. And but thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here and watching this video. If you're interested in a life update, and we're gonna see what 2025 brings. It's obviously like great things are going to happen. We'll see what it means for YouTube, and I hope to continue to make content more and more. But we'll just see. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. You guys don't know how many breaks I had to take to like breathe. you have to take a lot of deep breaths and breaks when you're pregnant. Like just talking, like I'm sitting down and talking, and it's like, yeah. But I'm hungry, I'm gonna go eat.